Good morning, guys. It's Katie with Strength in Moms. Again, happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's doing all right. I wanted to do a quick one today that's just focusing on the core. So it's something, if you're out walking or running or riding your bikes with your families while you're stuck at home, this is something you can add on to any workout that you've done to really focus on your core, your front, your sides, your back, your glutes, everything. So it's a quick one, but if you can join me, I would love for you guys to join me. It's going to take about 10 minutes. All you need is a mat. If you want some water, obviously, have some water, stay hydrated. And then I have a towel. I may use it for one of the twist motions we do later. Or if you get sweaty, or if you're coming in from a workout and you're sweaty and you're slipping all over your mat, a towel is handy too. So with that being said, let's do a quick warm up. Even though we're working just a core group of muscles, we still want to get the blood flowing. So if you've been sitting at a desk and doing nothing, showing up cold, we want to kind of get the blood flowing. So we're going to do a quick little warm up and take it out wide. Good. Keep breathing, deep breaths in and out, and take it side to side. And pull those hamstrings up. Awesome. And pull those knees forward. Just a quick warm up. Roll those shoulders back. And a couple times forward. Let's take a deep breath all the way down. And exhale. Okay, so several of these exercises are 30 seconds. Some of them are for a minute. I'm going to keep all of this on my watch while we're doing it. I'll tell you each time. We're going to start up off the mat today. If you don't have shoes, that's fine too. This is not something where there's any impact. So you can keep your feet planted on the ground. We're going to start off with a wide-footed squat position. Our arms are going to be up in what I call prisoner position. We're going to squat, sitting back in your heels. As you come out of the squat, we're going to alternate an oblique twist. So squat, and then elbow to opposite knee. We've got this for 30 seconds. Here we go. Squat, crunch. Squat and crunch. Keep breathing. And the whole time, your belly button is engaged. All the muscles in your core are working. This is another good one. That's a total body exercise with the squat and the core. I guess not really the arms, but last one. And continuing, our arms are straight up. Our legs are straight. We are going to kick a straight leg. So coming from the hip flexor and not here, you're going to kick and then reach with opposite hand. Down and reach. Here we go, 30 seconds. Arms up and touch, touch. So that the bend is coming from the core. Keep breathing. Doing awesome. Keep it up, almost there. A couple more. One more each leg. Nice. All right. To the wall. We are here for 30 seconds. Our wall sit. So knees are bent. The pressure is up against the wall. I want you at a 90 degree if possible. If you need to, a little bit higher up. Again, 30 seconds. Making sure that you're not pushing on those legs. Don't push up. Let those legs do all the work. Core is engaged. And we're breathing. You're doing awesome. We've got 10 seconds left. 8. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, back to the mat. Okay, to the end of your mat. We're gonna do 10 walkout push-ups. You can modify that to a walkout plank, and I'll show you the difference. So ideally, we've done these before, you want your legs as straight as possible. I'm gonna bend at my hips, and I'm gonna walk forward to plank position. Once here, 1 push-up, and then pike it right back. That is how I would like it to look. Modified is just to walk out, hold plank, walk it back. More modified is to bend your knees, walk out to plank, bend your knees, come back up. Most modified, bend your knees, walk out to what would be a quadruped with your knees underneath, and then walking it back. So you pick whatever you need. We're gonna do 10 of them. Here we go. Walk it out, down, and back up. 1, take it back down. Keep breathing. If you start to feel tightness in your chest, then you're not breathing. Keep breathing. That's 3. 4, good job. Halfway there. Doing great. Keep it up. Here we go. This is 7. Almost there. Two more. Here we go. One more. Keep your breath flowing. Nicely done. All right. Down on the mat. So we're going to be on hands and knees. We're going to work our glutes. So I call these doggies and hydrants. I have girl dog and always had girl dogs. But if a dog goes to the bathroom and it lifts its leg up, we're kind of doing motions like that. So we're going to start on hands and knees. Our hands are directly, our wrists are below our shoulders. Our knees are below our hips. We are engaged because we're going to go to a one-legged position. If for some reason this bothers your hips or your pelvis, if you've just had a baby or if you're currently pregnant, going to one leg can really start to create some pain in your pelvis. So if that happens, what you do is instead of lifting, what we're going to do is we're just going to slide back and together. So you're going to alternate there as opposed to coming up to one leg. Everyone else, join me. Your left leg is going to stay on the ground. Your right leg is going to come straight up. Your right foot is flexed. This is a small movement. I see people at the gym doing this all the time, and they're just accentuating the movement for no reason. So you're going to have your heel in a flexed position. Your knee is bent. Your focus is back here on your glute of that right leg. You're going to feel your left hip start to fatigue here. We're going to do 10 bent knee raises. So here in this position, it's small, up, up, up. All right, so join me. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it up. Straighten the leg. Foot stays flexed. Here, up. Small movements. Go ahead and join me. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can pull that knee back in. If you need to stretch that out, you can. Now that same leg, we're gonna do hydrants. So from this bent position, my weight shifts to my left knee again, and I come out and together. Here we go. 10, 9. This is not a hip opener. I don't want you turning. 8, 7, 6. You should feel that left glute burning. 5, 4, 3, and your right for that matter. 2, and 1. Awesome. Sit back, stretch that out. What happens on the right has to happen on the left. Here we go. So hands and knees. Right knee is holding your body. Left leg is up. Foot is flexed. Knee is bent. Small movements. We got 10. Bent knee raises. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the leg. Foot stays flexed. Here we go. Straight legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg comes down, opening up to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, sit that back, stretch that out. We are entering into a plank series. What we're gonna do is this is a 2-minute total activity. You're gonna hold first position in full push-up plank position. So ideally, you're up here in full push-up position. Always, if you need to modify, you come down to your knees. So we're in full push-up position for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna come down on our left elbow and hold left side plank for 30 seconds. Then we're coming back to middle, elbow plank, 30 seconds. Right elbow, 30 seconds. So that's your 2-minute series. You can come on in. Here comes one of my little ones. He's not joining me today, but nonetheless. All right, here we go. Let's start in full push-up position. Hold it up. Keep breathing while you're in this position. And again, remember, you can come down to your elbows if this hurts. You can come down to your knees if you need to. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. You're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take it quickly over, transition straight over to your left elbow down. Right arm up. You can reach to the ceiling. You can do whatever you need to. If you need to modify here, this left knee drops and bends, and here's your modified plank position. Otherwise, you are up in a side plank, holding for 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, back down, elbow planks. If you'd like to add anything here, again, you can modify with your knees down. You can add a hip dip the whole time you're breathing. Good, we got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, transition over to your right elbow. And up. If you need to modify, this right knee stays down and is bent. Otherwise, you're in side plank. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Roll over on your back. All right, laying all the way down. My feet are close together and about a foot's distance from my glutes. The further apart your feet are, the easier this is. The closer your feet are, the harder this is. We're gonna do bridge lifts, so focusing again on our glutes. We're gonna bridge lift up, kick, together, and back down. Can't remember yet, 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Bridge lift up, kick, together, down, up, kick, together, down, up. Awesome, up. So the focus is coming from the back side. Good, up, up. One more time each. And rest. Good job. Okay. So we're staying here on our back. If you need to, you can put your hands under your butt to support your lower back. If you feel it start to come up off the floor, you're going to start with your knees in tabletop position. So your knees are directly over your hips and your legs are out. So ideally, we are going to extend our legs out, raise them up, and then reverse crunch, back to bent. So that's exactly how I would like you to do this. If you need to, you can just from here, tap, come up, and extend. If the extension and double leg raise is too hard, or if you're pregnant, just had a baby, or have lower back issues. So those are your modifications. All right, so from here, let's see. Oh, we're here for a whole minute, friends. All right, let's go. We're gonna take this out, up, and reverse lunge. Bent again, out, up, reverse lunge. Good. Out, up, reverse lunge. When you are coming up, don't use the momentum of the leg lift to get into the reverse crunch. I don't want you here and just swinging your legs up. I want the movement to come from your abdominal muscles to try and lift your hips up. Out, up. There's a small pause there. Good. We are almost there. Up. Last one. Out. Up. And crunch. Good job. All right. If you have that towel, or if you have a weight, or you can use nothing. The towel gives some people a good visual of how to do this movement. So we're gonna do some paddlers or Russian twists, whichever one you wanna call it. So I'm gonna hold my weight or my towel out. If I have a weight, I can hold it in here. Ideally what you're doing is you're rotating your shoulders, your vision, and your core to one side and then to the other side. This is not this twist. I don't want you focused forward. I want you rotating with the movement so that the whole spine and the whole core are doing the rotation. All right, we are here for 30 seconds. Here we go. Down and down. You're slightly lean back. You're breathing. And you're doing awesome. We are almost done. Almost there, almost there. 5 seconds. 4, 2, and rest. Good job. Okay. Laying back down. You're done with the towel. Laying back down. We're going to put our feet together, but I don't want your hips or your knees completely open. I want them slightly raised so that the glutes, the hamstrings, and the quads are involved in holding the position. If you're down here, they're relaxed. If you're lifted, holding this together, they're engaged. I want them engaged. Your hands are going to be between your legs, and we're going to do a small crunch. Small controlled crunch, pulling the shoulders up off the mat, making sure that my chin is not looking down through my legs, but is looking straight up, or at an angle slightly. All right, we've got 30 seconds here. Here we go. Oh, technology. 30 seconds, let's go. Crunch it up, down, up. Good, exhale. If you need to, if your neck starts to get tired, take one hand behind your head, just support the weight. When you have a head as big as mine, sometimes it gets heavy. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, arms and legs are out. You have two choices here. Here is the more difficult position. You're going to do a starfish. So you're going to raise up with the arms and the legs. Up, right arm to left leg. Back down, up, left hand to right leg. So that's the more advanced position. If that's too difficult or you need some sort of modification, you can do this in what I call a dead bug position. So your core stays on the ground. So from here, I'm just reaching with nothing coming off. If you want to lift your head, you can. But you're not lifting your whole body up off the mat. All right, we've got 30 seconds here. We are almost done. Here we go. Roll up. And here's what the dead bug would look like. Good, keep it up. 10 seconds. Almost there. One more each way. And rest. Okay, you ready for your last move? Roll-ups. So, our feet are out in front. Our knees are just slightly bent. Our heels are not pushed hard into the floor. My arms are overhead. We are doing this for 1 minute. We're going to roll up and reach to the ceiling and roll back down. If you can, and you don't want to use your arms as momentum, you can keep your hands in front and just reach up from this position. If any of those are not working for you today, grab a small weight and use that as a momentum piece to get you up so you can do the move. We've got this. You've got about 20 seconds left and we are all done. All the way up. Your core is engaged. You're using your abdominals for this move. Almost there. 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Last one. You did it. There's your 10-minute core. Let's do a quick stretch. So let's turn into our butterfly position. Our knees are down. Our shoulders are dropped. We're just going to drop our head to our left shoulder. Roll it forward over to our right. This is going to be a little bit quicker stretch than we normally do. And back to the center and up. Now you're going to come down on your mat. And we're going to do a cobra position. So my hands are going to be next to my shoulders. My legs are comfortable on the ground. And I'm going to push up. You don't want to overflex your lower back. So it's not so much how high you get. Some people try and arch completely backwards. It's more about just feeling that stretch. And my hands are pushing into the ground as I'm breathing. A belly breath, out and in. Good, release, push back in a child's pose. Awesome. Tuck those toes underneath. Push back into downward dog. And then walk those hands towards your feet, and we're gonna roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. All right, let's do 2 good deep breaths, and we are all done. All the way up. And exhale. One more time. Oh gosh, no, don't call anybody, no. Sorry. And all the way up. And exhale. Thank you guys so much.